Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. The action has already started. Mbappe! Kante is there to clear, and he's there to retrieve it. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, that was vital. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder, but it often feels like he does the work of two or three. He's got exceptional awareness for danger and the stamina to make sure he can go and snuff it out over and over again if required. He's also exceptional in the tackle, and when you watch him in the latter parts of a game, 90th minute plus, he looks as if...
Tries a header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
David Villa. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Now it's Mbappe. Beckham. He won't be happy with that one. And that could set him on his way. David Villa. David Villa, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And Batistuta! It's there! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
After 19 minutes is
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious.
Batistuta! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Looking for a corner. Bastoni can get it clear. He's in here! And he's quick to get it clear again.
Indonesia. Prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Batistuta! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Batistuta clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. Dealt with nicely by the defence. He's going for goal! A real chance and a real let-off.
Alexander-Arnold knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Vinicius Junior! Good save, keeper read that well.
Look, you've got to have the perfect feel in your boots to pull those off.
Now it's Batistuta. Vieira. Neymar.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
And claimed it back swiftly. No, that's been intercepted. Nakata. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Caceres gets good distance on it. And it's Nakata. David Villa. David, shot a goal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Indonesia have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And that's put paid to a promising move. Well-timed, excellent interception. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That's really well cleared. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And he's there to get it away. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Can he get it through? Oh, that's well spotted. David Villa. Neymar. David Villa! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Indonesia really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Corner number 3 coming up.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Cannavaro clears it away. Can he finish? No mistake! They have come roaring back!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. Some first half thoughts?
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who'll emerge on top or otherwise.
Substitution on the field.
It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Coming on the field.
Chips it through. Brilliantly cut out.
Number 46, Schneider.
Nakata. Vieira. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Maradona. Mbappe. David Villa. There's the shot! There it is!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
David Villa! He's done very well to get to that.
Villa actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Indonesia get their fourth corner. And he's there to clear it. And it's Roberto Carlos.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
So can they find a way to turn around this deficit? David Villa gives it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
He's got the shot away! They've scored! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
This is quite a battle.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Maradona. And he's intervened well there. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's a sharp little ball here. Mbappe. Now it's... Oh, shooting chance! That's going to go a long way. No, he's not getting past him there. Nakata.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield...
Decent hit! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Mbappe deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Maradona has found the net here, of course. Maradona, he's got away. Can he finish? It's gone in, and it is an own goal.
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and I'm very grateful.
That could spell trouble. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And a shot! And that would have won it.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
And he's only too happy to take that back.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And that has been knocked clear. Beckham. Deftly done. Nicely worked. Now Mbappe. And the finish! And that could have brought them level.
Well, the level of urgency is shot up, and that's promising. Now to maintain it.
So, third corner of the game. They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Saka will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That's good play. And it's Messi. Vieira.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe. Serginho.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Bastoni getting this one clear. That's a throw. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. That has been cut short. And it's Beckham. He's in plenty of space here. Roberto Carlos tries to clear. Cleared away. And we're done. Indonesia have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through, unwavering. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. Caught offside that time. And it's Forlan. Oh, that's well spotted. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And here's Forlan. No, he's not getting his way this time.
White really added the width there.
In with a header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Adams gets over and intercepts. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And he's intervened well there. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Pete...
Oh, shooting chance! And one more try! They've scored! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that, because they never got top.
He's had a hit! He scores! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that...
Mbappe! It's in! And the comeback is complete!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Indonesia get themselves into the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Vieira. David Villa. Neymar in acres of space out wide. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And he cuts out the supply. Griezmann. And that is as far as they're going to go. Mbappe! Sticks it away! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Forlan. Drogba. It's Drogba! Oh, it's come loose. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And here's Forlan. Vieira. David Villa. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Nakata. Valverde cuts out the pass. Vieira. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Mbappe! Chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? That is good alertness. Now it's Mbappe. And the shot's on here. Adams defending his corner stubbornly. Vieira! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Indonesia with the corner, they're first. And now they can spring out of defence. Nakata. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. We have already started here. And it's Belletti. Belletti tries a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Belletti really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Costa Curta is there, and he can get that clear.
I think it's only right for me to respectfully acknowledge Fabio Cannavaro as being a little giant.
Yeah, not the tallest of centre-halves, but amongst the most commanding.
Yeah, and whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for in other areas. Anticipation, timing and tactical intelligence, they're all top class.
David Villa. Mbappe! Mbappe! And it's a goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So, a breakthrough already. David Villa. Torres. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Mbappe. Indonesia leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. And here's Mbappe. Now that's well seen too. Picks out grit and the shot! It's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Nakata demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Bergkamp. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Neymar. David Villa. Shapes to shoot! And it's there! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
A case now of complete control.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Saka going face-to-face with his great rival. Maradona. He's played him through. And he was quick to react. And that's gone behind for a goal kick.
Indonesia are totally dominant in the middle of the park, and no way through zone.
Oh, what a ball is in here! Torres. Now it's Foden. Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. Bergkamp. Time and again they are repelled. David Villa. Nakata. Now it's Neymar. Belletti. It's a pretty loose pass. River Plate do have a chance to counter here. And it's Bergkamp. He's in plenty of space here. He's got away. Costa Curta can get it clear. Maradona. David Villa, Cannavaro, kept his eye on it, and he's there. Gets his pass away. Oh, good ball, and this looks promising. Indonesia heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Now it's Bebeto. Torres. Belletti. Nakata. Torres.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Neymar. Belletti. Good read, needed to be. Mbappe. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bergkamp. Foden.
Torres really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Nakata, given the lift of his goal. Now it's Neymar. And here's Mbappe. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And we hit half-time. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. Then look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Indonesia are steaming towards victory thanks to 3 first-half goals, which have left the opposition feeling grateful just to get in for a break. Another 45 minutes to come, but the mood in the stands here is very much suggestive that the deal is done. It is 3-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Mbappe! Vieira has it out wide and in space. Can he finish? Has another go! Goal! Catching them now.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Substitution in progress.
River Plate can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And it's Batistuta. That has been slung wide. And the ball is out of play. Oh, can he get onto this?
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Bebeto. Bergkamp.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ball played for Torres. Nakata. David Villa. Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. It's the cutter! No, it's wide.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Coming on the field is number 22, Frank Lampard.
Back into the middle. Cannavaro. Indonesia do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And there's green grass ahead of him. Keeper's ball. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Torres. He's picked his way through. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. Cannavaro.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
David Villa is flagged offside.
Substitution.
Indonesia making consecutive changes here. 75 minutes played. Musiala, Bergkamp. Oh, he's got full.
Mbappe. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And that has put paid to that. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Indonesia have a free kick. Played back in. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Batistuta! He scores! They're still trying to make a game of this. Into the last 5 minutes. David Villa. Oh, that's a fine interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Indonesia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Messi. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. He's chosen to go back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
That's a smartly directed ball. And that could set him on his way. Mbappe. Bergkamp. Oh, he's found support out wide. Great ball, and he's in. Mbappe! Oh, brilliant save. And the referee brings it to a close. Indonesia pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right.